Cancer, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading directed to the single and independent Cancerian individual.
Let's see what's going on with you in your love life. You guys moving on from something. You guys entertaining new love. You guys reconciling with the next. You guys obsessed with the next.
What do you got going on here? What's going on here with the single Cancers during this time? I really like this artwork behind me, ladies and gents. All right, it's just so minimal, so elegant, so nice. It's minimal. Minimal is the term, and I like it. Okay? You're like, okay, I don't give a damn. Let's see. Anyways, so Cancer, what you got going on here? What is your inner resonance here when it comes to matters of love, the single and independent? You're feeling fucking lonely. You're feeling locked out. You're feeling left out. You're feeling abandoned, ladies and gents. What is this shit? All right, I don't see you too emotionally available either. 4 of coins. 5 of wands. 5 of coins, ladies and gents. What happened here? Someone dumped you? You dumped someone? Are you leaving somebody out in the cold? Or are they leaving you out in the cold? There's abandonment, to say the least. It's not a nice energy. I get the sense that you're fucking moving on from someone. You could have left someone in the fucking dump, ladies and gents. Left them out in the fucking cold for the wolves to devour. Let's hope deception wasn't the reason, okay? But I see you moving forward. It is what it is. There's abandonment, but I got a direction. Just because I'm abandoned, just because there's abandonment in my life, doesn't mean that I don't have direction. You're tripping. I got direction. Let's see how hot this is. It's too hot. I can already, you just smell it and you feel the heat, and you know your skin is just gonna, if you drink. No. So let's see. Tell me more about Cancer. What is their energy? Oh fuck! Just when I was talking you up, ladies and gents, talking about you like you had fucking direction. Look at this. You know what? Let me tell you, ladies and gents. I feel that you're in need of some words of wisdom. I feel that you are compelled to move forward. You know that the energy that you find yourself in is not the right thing. You need to do something about this. You cannot stay in this energy of abandonment. All right? You maybe have come to the realization that I'm putting myself here. These are feelings and emotions that aren't serving me, and I need to do something about this. All right? Now, and what I'm emphasizing is the depression, is the idea of loss and reminiscing in the past that you've experienced, which was negative and sad, to say the least. All right, you know that you got to move forward. You know you got to do something about this. However, the direction, maybe you don't know what to do. You don't know how to move forward. You don't know, where to go. Nevertheless, ladies and gents, you're gonna feel that way, and the reason being is because what's ahead of you, the future, the unknown, is exactly that. It is unknown. Okay, so just because there's an element of obscurity to what the future holds for you, do not fear it. Welcome it with open arms. Welcome it with open arms. Understand that you have the world upon your palms. Understand that you still have opportunities in love. You have the opportunities to reconnect with others. Most of all, you have opportunities to, have whatever you want, Cancer. The best version of yourself, true love, stability, marriage, groundedness. You are capable of having these things. All right, but you're not going to attune yourself to these things if you are giving way to fear, if you're giving way to stress, if you're giving way to depression, if you're giving way to abandonment issues. All right, so be sure to have that constructive mentality, that progressive mentality, and make that effort, make that conscious effort of acknowledging where you are, what burdens you need to release so that you can actually put that behind you. All right? I don't feel that you're stuck. I feel that you're a little bit discombobulated, but it's absolutely normal. I see you headed down a good path. Why is the Chariot here? I feel you headed down a good path. Why is the Chariot here? What path are you headed towards? Still too hot, ladies and gents. You're headed towards the Empress. You're headed towards yourself. You're headed towards investing into you. Man or woman, you are headed towards emotional stability, emotional groundedness, emotional maturity. All right, so you're definitely recovering from something, and I'm telling you And it is when you are healed, when you have elevated or outgrown your previous circumstance, that someone on that same vibration is going to come to match you. All right, and hopefully this is the person that you team up with, and you guys are able to help each other grow, so on and so forth. What is with this Seven of Cups, the Magician, and the Justice? And the Lovers. I see an element of confusion here in regards to reconciling with the person of the past. Some of you feel inclined to revisit the past and bring harmony to it. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with another Cancer. However, I do see an inclination in you to do something about this, and it's coming out of a good place. So don't think of yourself a demon or some sort of weak creature for thinking about revisiting the past for the sake of bringing peace and balance. It's getting drinkable, ladies and gents. So let's tune into your person's energy. Let's see what's going on here with them. We will be looking into new love as well. What's going on with this individual's energy, though? What's going on here with this individual's energy, buddy old pal's energy towards Cancer? King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This individual's a bit wounded here, I must say. They're a bit guarded. I do note. Confused. They're feeling quite similar to you, where there's an element of abandonment and things have just gone so far and so out of hand that, fuck, I don't know what to do about this. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Okay, buddy. So, it looks to me like they're guarded as hell, ladies and gents. They are also very confused about reaching out to you. I feel like this individual does have an inclination to communicate. All right. But it's all but an inclination, okay? I feel like this individual here is more so contemplative in regards to that energy. So tell me more about their confusion. Well, it's stemming from continuously investing into the burden that this situation has turned out to be. So someone is still very much engrossed in the heftiness of what was set upon them by this fallout that they had with you. Okay, fair enough. Tell me about the King of Wands. Nine of Cups. Well, they seem to be quite invested into themselves. But as they feel better, as they make themselves better, as they grow, I feel that this individual here recognizes what kind of partner you can be. And they feel inclined to do something about it more and more and more. How do they view Cancer? How do they view Cancer? How do they view Cancer? As the Emperor? Damn, buddy. Big dick energy, Cancer. Cancer, the big dick swinging Cancer is how they see you, ladies and gents. Man or woman, they see you in this boss energy. All right? They see you as someone that is focusing on yourself. They see you as someone here. I mean, they definitely see you as someone of high value, high respectable individual. So the Emperor energy, this is someone here that's, lays down their own fucking personal laws, and you've made the decision for yourself that this is not to your best interest, and you don't give a fuck, and you are going to focus on what is in your best interest, which is you. Damn. They see you like a boss. They see you like a highness, ladies and gents. And you better tell them that, look, next time you speak to me, you're going to refer to me as your highness, okay? Boom. You ladies, throw a bit of sass in there. What's going on here with new love for the Cancerian folks? So somebody here wants to, let's see. What's going on with new love? Oh, you definitely got new love. You definitely got new love, buddy. What's this about, huh? The Magician and the Ace of Coins. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Tell me some more. What's going on here with new love? Any new love? Tell me about this new love. What does this feel like? A reconnection? So you tell me that this is a situation from the past, already existent? Yeah, this is something that you moved on from. I wonder if it's the same individual, ladies and gents, but it looks like you guys just keep recycling. All right, y'all take out the trash, bring it right back in. It's time to recycle. New 2025 edition. Let's hope that this plastic lasts longer. Boom. All right, ladies and gents, that's what I'm seeing here. It looks like you're fucking recycling straight up. There ain't no, so this is someone that's already existent. Tell me more. Relationship of the past, ladies and gentlemen. You know damn well who this is. If you're resonating with this message, you already know who this is. All right, so do not be one of those idiotic individuals that's in these single readings and there ain't no new love, but there's all this XXX energy. Crying about new love, ladies and gentlemen. Go work on your fucking self, all right? I don't want to hear the complaints. Oh, I'm done with these. I want new love. No, you fucking don't, okay? You don't want no new love because if you did, you wouldn't be attached. You wouldn't be wounded. You wouldn't be unhealed from the past, ladies and gents, okay? If you want new love, you don't even have love within yourself. It more so sounds like you don't know what the fuck you want. It definitely ain't love, though. You definitely not. You're rebuking that shit out of you. Hell no. What is Cancer's overall energy? What is Cancer's overall energy? We're going to get you straightened out right now. Knight of Coins. I like this. Energy of a visionary. You got an outlook towards the future. All right. You see, typically the star, well, the star does come after the tower, right? Card number 16, the tower, the star 17. The star is when the dust settles. The sky is clear once again, and I have a sense of hope. All right. I can see clearly upon the horizon. And I can now choose a direction in which I want to embark. So what this entails is alignment, inner alignment. And with the Knight of Coins being here, that's where I see you. I see you aligning. I see you aligning, ladies and gents, towards a path. Towards the path of what? I like this energy. I get this energy about you where the seeds that you are planting right now, you're in no rush, but you're simply planting these seeds with a solid intention and an honest knowing that you are going to reap from these efforts. So I feel this nice energy. I feel this really calm energy in your overall space here. You're working on yourself, buddy. I like this. I like this, Cancer. It looks good on you. All right. So what can we expect here in the future in their love life? We got a lot of exes. I kid you not. I feel we got a multitude of individuals here that you already have some sort of ties to. All right, look at this. So we're gonna get deeper into this, Cancer. All right, I want to see what's going on here with this relationship that obviously you still have a lot of attachment towards. Even though you may say I detached, maybe you are in the process of detaching, but this energy is still very much in your reality. All right. I want to look at this individual. What's their prominent energy? What is their motive? What is their intention? Why is the devil here? Why is it toxic? What is the blockage? And what can you expect from this connection? Because obviously it's coming out here continuously. All right, so if you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. You get a discount and unlimited access. But let me get some advice for you. Let's see what advice comes out here real quick. What is Cancer's advice? The Ace of Swords. The fuck? This is saying to communicate, ladies and gents. If you got someone in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that you want to connect with on an emotional level, you want to have a romantic connection with this individual, send the goddamn message. Express yourself. All right? You got words worthy of being heard. All right? I feel you got some truth within you that should be spoken, ladies and gents, and that's the message. All right, and you know what? Consider it like this. If you really are a mature individual, if you really are operating from the heart space, if you really are internally abundant, which I think you are, which I feel you are here with that Knight of Coins energy, you wouldn't think about it too hard. than to speak truth. So, you know, what the devil also can teach here is that we need to recognize what we desire, and not reject what we desire. It is only through this recognition that we could either move towards it to fulfill it rather than repulse it here with this negative tension, or recognize that what we actually desire is self-sabotaging and we shouldn't go towards that, and we should make an effort towards releasing it. So while the devil is categorized, or rather explained, as bondage, its lesson is the opposite. It teaches liberation. Okay? So act on that. Act on whatever your heart desires. Act on what you know is to be true to you. And operate from that space of inner abundance, ladies and gents. You see, the Empress doesn't give a fuck about, oh, what about if they reject me? What are they going to think about me? This and that. Nah. This is someone here that, you know, operates as if whatever they touch turns into gold, ladies and gents. So, don't talk about it. Be about it. I'm taking this to the extended. If you're interested, the links are in the description. I'll see you there. I'll see you guys next time.